that I'm facing for the libation. All my life I've been working like crazy, trying to get to different stages, trying to flip to different pages, trying to fit with different angles. I'll admit the shit been dangerous. I've been getting sick of patience, not content with being caged in. They told us we weren't shit for slaves, then come to find out we were ancient. Greatness all up in my bloodline, activated when the sun shines. Runners on the cover of your sun times. Don't give a damn if I'm going over your run time. I gotta speak my piece, piece by piece, so I can still be effective when I reach my peak. I swear a nigga tired, but I just can't sleep. Stay woke, 30 niggas trying to creep back free. And be careful when you call king. A lot of niggas swear they deep, but it's on small things. I'm just trying to get us what we all need. So forgive me if I don't answer when you call me.
Enough time in the day no more to do what I'm trying to do. So don't think I ain't got time for you. Oh no, no, I'm just trying to feed my people. And when I'm not doing that, I'm sleeping. Cause ain't enough time in the day no more. Day long enough, day long enough, day long enough. Ain't enough time in the day no more. Day long enough, day long enough, day long enough for us.
I'm just trying to build a nation, freer than the Masons. No reparations, so we gon' have to take it. We need our own, man, fuck assimilation. I bought a table so we wouldn't have to sit at theirs. On a budget so I couldn't afford to get the chairs. As a man, I would rather stand. Not for long, no, I got a plan. Gotta get my girl to work for being A1. She been by a nigga's side since day one. I ain't perfect, but I try the best I can, bro. I never used to understand my pops till I became one. Now a nigga got 2 kids. Love him with all my heart, but the truth is, sometimes I wonder if I went and moved too fast. I guess every superhero got his loose ends. Don't be my kryptonite, I gotta lift them right, exemplify the way they amplify and get them to the light. I simplify the major factors, I to rectify the stripe. Everybody wanna deal, if it's real, you would pay the asking price. Cause I promise you this shit is not a game no more. I'm a grown man, nigga, I don't hang no more. I'ma say it what's wrong, gotta say it no more. Cause it ain't enough, it ain't enough time in the day no more.
Ain't enough time to do what I'm trying to do. So don't think I ain't got time for you. Oh no, no, I'm just trying to feed my people. And when I'm not doing that, I'm sleeping. Cause ain't enough time, day no more. Day long enough, day long enough, day long enough. Ain't enough time in the day no more. Day long enough. I'll be back as soon as I get done, I swear. Day long enough for us. I got way too much to do. Want me to stop and grab some food, but baby, I'll be hungry too. Hey. God damn, I got way too many appointments. I ain't even got time to go to church on Sunday. Ain't enough time in the day.
Welcome to Intellectual Radio. I am Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Show. Wagwan. You are listening to my title track for this show, Ain't Enough Time by John the Author, man. He got a CD out right now. You can catch it on all the streaming sites, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Go check out John the Author right now. And in books, his new CD, and yeah, man, it's cracking. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody on my Facebook live stream. I want to give a shout out to Gino. What up, boy? How you feeling, man? Darnell Bullock doing his thing out there in LA, holding it down. Not LA, but Vegas, man. Don't lose too much money. Don't lose too much money in them dispensaries. I'm not even gonna say I'm not even gonna say casinos, because I a lot of my boys out there spending money in dispensaries, boy. They just I'm going to Vegas for the dispensaries. Forget the casinos. And they're pulling slots in the in the dispensary. But want to give a special shout out to State the Lake, boy. He out there in Vegas too, man. A lot of my boys moving in Vegas, man. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to D-Man, one of the greatest comedians in the city right now, holding it down, man. He got a show coming up next month, and he's doing a pop-up show this week. So I want y'all to make sure y'all follow my boy Damon, comedian D-Man Saybrook, online right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And Tanisha Williams, shout out, and to my girl Shimona. How you doing, girl? Keep doing your thing, Shimona. We always want to support you and doing your thing. You and your sister, y'all are great people in the community. So keep doing that. Keep doing that, please. Again, my name is Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Show. So a lot of you all may have checked out my Facebook page, and thought I was in New York. No, I came back for the Intellectual Radio Show. I came back. But I'm gonna be honest. I posted my New York pictures on my way back. So while I'm driving on the expressway, I'm on what is it? One I-80 coming east. No, I think I was coming west. I-80 west. Man, I started posting pictures. Only reason I did that, I mean, I just gotta be honest. I be thinking a little bit. I ain't nobody try to rob me when I was out of town. I ain't want nobody to run up in my house while they thinking I'm in New York and not around. So, I ain't even gonna lie. When I got back, people come knocking on my door like, man, I thought you was out of town. So why is you knocking on my door if you thought I was out of town, man? It's crazy. I live in a crazy community, man. But they love me, but they if they catch you slipping, they gonna try to catch you slipping. But it's crazy though. But I still love my city. I'm gonna lie to you. All the time I spent in New York made me miss Chicago a lot, and it actually made me think about the different things that we can do in Chicago to kind of make our city a little better. Now, New York doesn't have alleys. New York put their trash on the front of their business, on the front, just on the street. It's trash stacked up this high on the street, this high and this wide, almost wider than me, reach long on the streets. I ain't gonna lie, I saw a roach this big in New York, and I had on sandals. So I was kind of afraid that the roach might get in my sandals, but it's all good. And I saw big rats, about a rat like this big, but I still love the city, man. Times Square is a beautiful place, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stood out there in Times Square and just looked at the lights. I just stared at the lights like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, whoo, Chicago, Chicago is Chicago, but New York is a different monster, man. I definitely enjoy myself just sitting on the little red steps, just talking to the New York natives. I learned a lot about the city. Next time I want to check out the Bronx a little bit, and I want to do a little hood surfing. I wasn't really in the hood in New York. I was on, what I'm saying, Manhattan, New York. A pack of blunts is $15. Cigarettes $15. I walked past this one restaurant. It was like a little bar. I went in there because I saw a sign that because they were selling $35 teas. Like, what kind of tea costs $35? And I was like, I can't afford that. Just give me an $8 Corona. I got a Corona, man, and they was looking at me like I was crazy because I was out of place. I was the blackest thing in there. A lot of places I go, I'm the blackest thing in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be out of place. I'll be out of place. I'll be the blackest thing you see in a lot of these places. Like, bro, what you doing here? You, what are you doing here? And I just walk in, keep my head high, stick my shoulders out, and I drink my Corona fast before they start making phone calls because I'm on foot. I don't want the police to come in there. I'm scary like that. I'm like, okay. This little Chinese lady, she walked by me holding her nose. She walked by me like this. I'm like, the weed on me ain't that strong. I'm like, oh, that ain't that strong, is it? Maybe I should have aired out before I came up in you guys' establishment. But so it wasn't their fault. Maybe it wasn't because I was the blackest thing. I was the loudest thing in the building. I threw them all off. I hate that, but I love it too because New York is a great city. I'm ready to hit that road again, take that 13-hour trip. New York is beautiful. I mean, but I went to see the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty. I went during it was raining so hard outside. It was raining so hard in New York only because the hurricane from North Carolina was we was getting like the aftermath of that hurricane. I don't know if you've seen a couple of videos where they said the subways was just being overflooded with water. It was floating over like a river in the on the trains and stuff. When we went to the Statue of Liberty, it was raining so hard. It wasn't even a lot of people out there. Bless you. It wasn't really a lot of people out there, so it was a blessing to be able to enjoy, the island where they had the Statue of Liberty. But it was just raining so hard. So either way it go, I enjoy being in New York City, man. Regardless of the rats and the racial profiling, Well, maybe it was just a loud. But either way it go, man, I enjoyed being, and I came back to do this show. I came back to get down with my boy Earl, holding it down at Intellectual Radio, one of the greatest stations in the world. I'm not gonna say city because I understand radio. You understand what I'm saying? I understand radio and I understand what it takes to put together a great station and a great show and to manage everybody that come through. And that's a lot. And he does it effortlessly. Effortlessly. And you got to give him credit for that. So I want y'all to make sure y'all go on iTunes and download Intellectual Radio. Please support this station. Please keep this station around 50 more years, please. Because anybody that give me a chance to come in the studio and talk my mess, man, that's a good brother right there. That's a good brother. You taking a chance. Let me get a couple shots off, get a couple of drills up. This is drills to me. Like radio is like a sport. That's why I call myself the radio king. Not exiting out anybody that put time in the radio. I just have confidence in my skill. You understand what I'm saying? I have confidence in my training. Like I said, like Chicago State trained me very well. Chicago State trained me very well. CSU, I'm a CSU alum, communications major. You understand what I'm saying? So we had Herb Ken as our teacher. And again, he's a legend. So he was down there teaching young guys, young girls how to master the art of radio. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why right now we have radio personalities on Power 92. We have radio personalities down at GCI, all that. We have power. We just Chicago State. It's the school you want to go to if you really want to learn something about radio, and that's no lie. If you want to, I mean, that's my major, so I could tell you straight up. If you're watching me right now and you like what you see, man, I'm a Chicago State University. I'm a product of that. You understand what I'm saying? And I love being a part of Chicago State. Chicago State support me, and anything I could do to support CSU, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give y'all a little background on me. I'm the man when it comes down to this radio thing. It's not stunned. I feel like Kobe. It's not being cocky. It's confidence, and it take a lot of confidence to come into a studio by yourself and hold this mic down. And when the mic is hot, you gotta get even hotter. Turn up. Let's have fun. That's what I'll give a shout out. What's up, Katie? How you doing? What kind of tea was that? I didn't know that tea was too expensive. I had to give me an $8 Corona. I had to get up out of there in New York. But we finna take a quick break, man. I'm gonna get a shout out to my boy Ram out there holding it down. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Definitely. I love all y'all. We about to get into some more music, man. I'm gonna play a little bit of this John the Author Chakras on Intellectual Radio. I'm Greg Baker. I see y'all in like a couple seconds. Let's go.
Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Shot. Yeah. Are you in tune with y'all? Shot. I got one for you. Healing your chakra, go get your spiritual doctor. Hand me my copper from the bottom like lobster. Truth is that many won't prosper. Miracles opsa. Leap what's a mob to a king, what's a king to a god, what's a god to a namba. Leave I see you with demons, you think they're your friends, but they really your monsters. Holding you down, don't let no snake put no hole in your crown. Go get your crown, lightning is quicker and thicker and richer, so why are we focused on sound? I was chilling out, trying to figure out how to get us out. I was switching lanes, I was in the game, y'all was in the house. Probably scratching your asses, stuck in complacency, stagnant. Is that why niggas don't have shit? Let me quit, cause it's making me mad sick. Step on the gas, dust the dust, ashes to ashes. Just when I'm passing, they told me don't do no lagging. Boy, you broke shit, told me don't do no laughing. How you gon' transcend? That be that madness. I like my women with asses. I like my women with class. I like my women with black skin. Get ready as I elevate to new heights like a chopper. Bringing new life like a doctor. You can watch, but don't touch nothing. Listen till you get in tune with your chakras. Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune? Tell me, is you man enough for standing up? Tell me if you had enough and mad as fuck. Tell me, is it making sense to add it up? Or should we just remain content and not adjust? We were living glamorous, now we living scandalous. At any time it can erupt, and honestly it's them or us. Spiritual wars, I'm on a lyrical course. I'm mama's miracle boy. I took a dip in the dark. I took a whipping when I did not listen to God. I keep a gun in the car. Still I got nothing but love in my heart. Still I will sit niggas still if they come at me wrong. So please do not come at the God. Don't be alarmed. I come in peace like the son of sheep. When I run the streets, go up high, even side to side. If you don't take the time to go underneath, then you will never see what I vision. Fuck a dream, I got missions. Spiritual, not religious. Window no pot to pissing. You do not know our conditions. You do not know how predicted. You do not know how resistant. You do not know how convincing. You do not know how conflicted. You do not know how sadistic. The script has been written. Forget it. It's no time for tripping and slipping. I'm gripping and reeling and vicious to grill them and sit them in dishes. The temple is tempting before we can cleanse it. Just listen. Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with y'all? Are you in tune with your chakras?
Express how I feel. There's a couple things that I want to address. First of all, I want to address Nick Cannon. Like, I understand that you used to date my wife, but you get in an interview, don't mention my wife. If someone brings my wife up, you say, hey, I respect that man. I'm not speaking on that. Don't be making no suggestions like nobody fucked my wife. Now, the next thing is with Drake. Yeah, I told you that if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have had the thoughts to, hold on, this train going by. Now, if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have thought and had the wherewithal to say, now, if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have thought and had the wherewithal to say, hey, Pusha, don't diss Drake on my beat. And I spoke about that and took accountability for that. Now, what I'm looking for my spirit to take accountability is the fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you fuck my wife and you're not saying nothing and you carrying it like that don't sit well with my spirit. If I had a girlfriend from Chicago, her name was Renita, and then you was married to Rihanna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it come from, you too smart for that, bro. You know where that come from. Don't make no record with nothing that could be confused. Now, I told you, I didn't tell Pusha no information about your baby mama, nothing like that. That didn't come from me.
Wagwan is Greg Baker. We are back on Intellectual Radio and the Greg Baker Show. That was just a snippet from Kanye West in Chicago, talking about Nick Cannon and Drake and how he feel they disrespected his wife. So with that being said, Kanye West is back in Chicago. First of all, shout out to that. Every time I leave, Kanye West come back. Kanye West, come down here and holler at me, man. Kanye West, call me, man. Come see me, cuz. Come down here to Intellectual Radio and come see me, cuz. You can sit down right here and you and I can have an intellectual conversation on Intellectual Radio. Kanye West, come see me, bruh. Bruh, come see me, bruh. We here. I want to give you the stage, and I want to give you. I don't feel like no one has given you the proper interview. I don't feel like you have got a proper chance without people just without people crying to try to add more to it, or people trying to tell you what you think, or giving you the opportunity to hang yourself. Nah, you need somebody that's going to give you the opportunity to really get what you need out there and help you moving forward. You understand what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, Kanye, I was just talking about CSU. I followed your blueprint, Kanye. Honestly, why you think I went to CSU? Why you think I joined the communications department? Why you think I joined radio? Like it's because of you, Kanye. You have a lot of children in the city waiting on, like, the people who you left behind, or the people who used to work with you. They happy you back, Kanye. They love to see you doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I love to see Kanye doing good. You understand what I'm saying? So Kanye, come down here and holler at me on my show. Like, if anybody's watching this and they know how they can get me an interview with Kanye West, man, come on, I pay you. I pay you. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna get no price out there. What you want? We'll work something out. But I need to get Kanye West down here and talk to me, man. Come holler at me, bruh. I'm on my Trump stuff tonight. Come on down. Because at the same time, Nick Cannon, he dated Kim Kardashian. Y'all wanna hear Nick Cannon's response? Here it is.
So I just landed in Houston. We sold out the Toyota Center tonight, but I just got word. First off, let me say, welcome back, Ye, from the sunken place. It's a beautiful thing. Glad you back with us, brother. Nothing but love and respect for you. You know, I always had that. But I honestly got to say this, my dude. I've never said anything disrespectful or harmful to your, in my opinion, to your marriage or your union. I salute it. Keep it going. But you're not going to tell me what I can and what I can't say. I'm a solid individual. Somebody asks me a question, I'm going to answer it to the best of my ability. I'm going to give my opinion. And, you know, there ain't no harm, no foul. But I know if it got your spirit feeling weird, holla at me. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a man's spirit is free, but, you know, pride binds it at times. So if you got to let that loose, let it loose. I'm going to let the train go by, like you said. But other than that, man, I'm gonna keep it honest. You're more than welcome. Let's talk about it, man. Come on the show that it's all love, man. Like I said, I ain't saying nothing disrespectful, but we can have a good time with this. You know what I'm saying? It could be Mariah jokes, Kim jokes, all that. You done came and took the comedy championship belt a couple times. Come back for that 200 episode. We can get to it because, in all seriousness, man, I got nothing but love for you. But you know, I'm always speak my mind, just like you always speak yours. And, you know, not you, not NBC, not no corporate infrastructures. No one is ever going to control what I say because I speak truth always. It's love.
Shout out to TMZ for that quick snippet they provided. Shout out to them for that. To me, honestly, Nick Cannon's not taking it really seriously. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get Kanye to come on the show. Let's talk about it in front of everybody. You all have a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, cool. I think this should be more so behind closed doors. It shouldn't be broadcasted on your show, Nick Cannon, where only you benefit. You know, I feel what Kanye West saying, me being a married man, you know, you used to date my wife and somebody asks you a question in the interview, man, you play around with the question. It's certain ways. People teach you how to handle public relations and handle interviews, man. Like Kanye said, it's a certain way you could have handled that, man. You being totally disrespectful. Now you want me to come on your show. This is me speaking. Now you want me to come on your show, help your ratings get up. You know, he could have been baiting Kanye West the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Kanye West is one of my idols. I follow Kanye West like my whole career. You know, the reason why I'm where I'm at right now because I chose to go to Chicago State and chose to do communications and radio. You know, all because I was chasing a musical dream. You know, so Kanye West, you got my support, man. But still, Kanye, come holler at me, bruh. Kanye, make sure my glasses straight. Take them off. Kanye, come holler at me, bruh. Come down to the Greg Baker show, man. Real talk. Whoever can set that up, man, set that up for me, man. I'm Greg Baker. This the Greg Baker show. You can play another hit from John the Arthur. This one is called Black Queen, man. One of the coldest songs I've ever heard. Let's get it. Hey, I wanna less.
Yes, you a queen, nothing less. So I guess that mean a nigga better come correct. Ain't none of that. Yo, what's your name? What's your sign? Shit. Tell me where your mind at. What do you believe in? Muhammad and Jesus. Even though they both were made by conquerors, worth of John Henry Clark and her anyway. I'm liking your demeanor. You remind me of Queen the singer. Ain't nothing more attractive than Africans being Africans. And all your naturalness, girl, you got it, and that's the truth. The way they tried to copy your body, girl, that's the proof. I see them on the news telling stories like Mother Goose. My standard of beauty is different, girl. All I want is you. And when you walk, man, I swear to God, you light up the world. I ain't scared, but I am trying to build up the nerve to say the right things to you. Might sing to you. Lord knows I might be the right king for you. You a queen of this. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. Putting on me, Black Queen.
gon' be Black Queen?
Ain't no win game to my pen game. Other rappers should just call a nigga sensei. We not cut from the same cloth, boy, I'm Kente. They prayed and I came like I Yende. Anyhow, anywho, give me any what it really do. I need a queen of the now, not a queen in the now. All natural, fuck a weave in your scalp. See, I'm trying to holler as you weave through the crowd. I don't just wanna hit it, girl, I wanna lock you down. Cause I heard through the grapevine, not only are you fine like grape wine, you shine like daytime. Wake up in the morning and you hug yourself. Floating by like you high, did you drug yourself? You charged up, let me help you unplug yourself. My black queen, let me find out you love yourself. This song, girl, for real.
You're a queen of the mess. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen? You're a queen of the mess, girl. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen?
See, I'm intrigued by your knowledge, and on the nine, you got it, can be my man. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a kingdom and crown with your name. I'm digging more than your body, see, I'm intrigued by your knowledge, and on the nine, you got it, can be my man. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a kingdom and crown with your name.
Hey, won't you be my Black Queen? My queen.
Your body, see, I'm intrigued by your knowledge, and on the nine, you got it, can be my main woman. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a king in the crown with your name on it. Digging more than your body, see, I'm intrigued by your knowledge, and on the nine, you got it, can be my main woman. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a king in the crown with your name on it.
You're a queen of the mess. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen? You're a queen of the mess, girl. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen?
Aren't boys simple?
Hmm?
Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be.
Wanda knows she
I'm what?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that she
Well,
didn't.
that's right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys, yeah.
They like for me to. I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli, and tell me he doesn't say heat up water. That's the only step in broccoli. Water, simmer. Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you burn broccoli? You can't burn it because it's made in a pot of water.
You don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn. I like to get it out that can and I put it in there. And then I get a can of water and I put it on there. And then I get some Zatarain's. They don't expect that. I sprinkle
I am a great cook. Whatever.
Yes, ma'am. You good at heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
That's right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right. Man, Wagwan, welcome back to Intellectual Radio. I'm Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Show. What you was just listening to was the Frank and Wanda Show in the morning with Cat Williams on there, when Cat Williams and Wanda had a lot of words with each other. So, me as a radio personality, you have to know who you bring on an interview. You have to know, why would you start it with Cat Williams? This man is crazy. Cat Williams is. If Cat Williams, come holler at me, bruh. Cat Williams, come holler at me, bruh. You know, I want to interview Cat. Me and Cat will have a nice conversation. And even if he start heating, I'm gonna laugh it off. Then I'm gonna smack him. I'm like, Cat, you funny. I'm gonna smack it. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, Cat. You know what I'm saying? But it's just radio, and Cat is manipulating the internet. That's all he did. He went and talked about people that's up here at this level who's getting their shine, and people paid him the attention that he need, which is actually smart. It's actually smart, because he went on and talked about a couple of comedians talking about Hollywood only wants ugly black comedians in so many words. And he went on and named two Chicago comedians, Rail, he's doing pretty good, and Hannibal Buress. Called them not handsome, but at the same time, Cat Williams kind of ugly too. When he took his head off, we saw that forehead. I mean, I got ever since I've been growing my hair, I've been developing a little forehead. But at the same time, his forehead is about right here. Who need what more ammunition do you need? Talk about that forehead. She would have won. But the thing escalated to a point where gunplay got involved. Wanda's husband, again, another husband coming to defend their wife. Is he wrong? No. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You don't need a gun for Cat Williams, allegedly. Cat Williams, I'm coming by myself. What's up, Cat? Because I remember not long ago, a 14-year-old boy had Cat Williams in a full headlock. So I don't need no back. I don't need nothing. I'm a little bit older than 14. So let's see what Cat Williams can do with a grown man. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to fight Cat, man. I actually think Cat is one of the funniest comedians of our generation, honestly. I honestly believe he is, like he has and had his problems. He just received an Emmy for his role on, Atlanta, which is a great show. I believe Atlanta is one of the greatest shows on TV right now. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to Childish Gambino for putting that together, him and his brother and the whole cast over there. Atlanta is one of the greatest shows I've seen. Atlanta made me want to start writing TV shows. You understand? Atlanta helped birth Carpool. I say that live. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm definitely like the way Cat Williams did that woman. It was funny. I don't know if Cat Williams has a filter button or know when to lay off. He could have laid off as soon as he said do that hair come with the headphones, or do the headphones come with the hair? You should have left that lady alone, man. I'm surprised she ain't start crying. She's strong. She's very strong. But I would never just keep going in on somebody like that live on the radio, man. Like, they invited you down to their show. If I invite you down to my show and me and you going back and forth, after we close these mics, we fighting. I done been to radio stations where I come down to get interviewed, and I ain't really like how the interview went. Soon I be professional until that mic got cut off, until we cut off the live stream, and we gotta have a conversation. Because I'm not coming out to nobody radio station to be made fun of or feel insuperior or nothing like that. That's very unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? So on her end, that was unprofessional. She got mad at her co-host. Allegedly, because he didn't defend her. What can he do? What can he do, really? You understand what I'm saying? It was the perfect example. I watched the interview where LeVar Ball went on the show, and he had he was being interviewed by a Caucasian man and a Caucasian woman. You know what I'm saying? It was a sports show. LeVar Ball really started to disrespect the lady. Okay, but the white man didn't say nothing to defend her. You understand? But later on, like the next day, they had a show, and he said, I respect her and what she do for a living as a radio personality and as an interviewer. I didn't want to come to her defense because I believe she could defend herself. And that's probably the same way Frank felt on the show. You're a professional. You don't need me to come to your defense. You're a grown woman, if not anything. And you're talking to one of the funniest men in the world. Stop it. You trying to test and see how your jokes is. Come on, Wanda. Your jokes ain't selling out arenas with your jokes. Leave that man alone. That's what we gotta start doing. Learn how to leave Cat alone. I just got done watching the interview with Kevin Hart coming at Cat. Like Kevin, like I understand, Tiffany Haddish is funny to me. She's beautiful and funny, man. Some of the two lethalest things in the industry and in the world. Funny and beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So man, Cat, you was wild for that one, man. Hey, call in, y'all. 708-223-8953. Call in and holler at me, man. We live on Intellectual Radio. 708-223-8953, man. Right now I'm just going through different topics, man, because so much stuff went on, man. Cat Williams, man, I pray for him. I pray for Tiffany Haddish. I pray for Wanda. I pray for Frank, all of them. I wish you all just, soak up this wave of media and exposure you all getting, and really use this exposure to take yourself to the next level, man, because Cat Williams really just blessed a lot of people with exposure. I wish Cat Williams come on my show and roast me for 5 hours. Give me Cat Williams roast me. I would love that. And right after that, I'm chopping that 5 hour roast up, using all the images, using the audio, taking pictures from that. I'm gonna try to make that 5 hours get me booked for the rest of the year. You understand what I'm saying? And take advantage of that 5 hours. But that's all good though, man. Let's play a little bit more music, man. I want y'all to call in. And again, I really want you all to check out my Facebook page for my casting company, 5W Casting. Okay. I'm casting for a movie right now when we make it out. When you get a chance, check out 5W Casting Chicago. So you can be a part of these movies I'm casting for, movies, TV shows, music videos. Just like the page, and then just be in tune with what I got going on, man. Real talk. And check out my Instagram page at Radio King Greg Baker. Radio King Greg Baker. Please check me out. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's joined in. Shout out to my boy Ram, my boy Euless, Nicole, what's up? India, what's up, cuz? Terrell, boy, what up, boy? We gotta get you back. We gotta get some of that music down here, man. Nick G, what's up, boy? How you feeling, man? And Miss Sparkle, what's up? How you feeling? How y'all feeling out there, man? It's the Greg Baker Show, man. I thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all tuning in, tuning out, man. I just appreciate the like, man. I really do. I appreciate the love, man. Anything y'all can do to help me get out there, please do it. If y'all can share this, please share it. You know, if you like it, that's cool too. But share. Let's get to a little bit more music, y'all. Woosa by John the Author.
Like the Joker, shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for others folk fire. Let me move God, for others folk fire. Let me move Check. Yo, I demand my respect. Lil' nigga, I'm a man nonetheless. Disrespect my queen, I'ma put my hand on your neck. Say anything you want to me, I brush it off. Long as you don't disrespect my family, ain't nothing lost. Niggas got the game screwed up. Claim they ain't lose touch. Well, how the hell did these lames move up? Ooh, huh? Never stutter when you speak and say everything that you thinking if you mean it. Never bite your tongue for someone's convenience. All these demons in the cement trying to pull me down. But I'm too enormous in this forest, I don't fool around. I got the eye of Horus shining on me when I move around. Show me where the king at, that nigga finna lose his crown. John Arthur, the retribution for all martyrs who fallen victim to systems and slipped in the raw coffins. If you ain't cautious, you can lose it too. You can lose the proof, you can lose the truth, but most importantly, you can lose your noose. Liberty or death, lyrically I'm fresh, physically oppressed. Spiritually I'm free, but I'm still tempted by the flesh. And yes, my direction is cardioid. What's beef when you're a carnivore? Studying the art of war by Sun Tzu. 1-2, enemy entities tend to seek all of your energy. Industry niggas be finicky, claiming they been a G. Inner peace tend to meet all in your centerpiece. Roof was on fire, now the motherfucking ceiling leaks. Pete, you know what you in for. Riding through the city with my head out the window. Feeling like the Joker, shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for others folk fire. Let me move side. God, for others folk fire. Let me move side. Grew up blowing in the wind, never really had a solid plan. All we want to do is make it, didn't care what we invent. You can hear us in the basement if you listen through the vent. Bunch of niggas smoking reefer, drinking liquor, talking shit. The old days, white tea and Jabro days. Could've swore we would blow like propane, but the dope came slower than intended. Nobody paid attention at the dream that we envisioned would send most of us to prison. Don't try this at home, don't try this alone, don't try to condone, don't try to fit in, don't try to belong, don't try to pretend like you were activists when really you were actionless pacifists trying to peacefully rob the people of half they shit. I got the scoop on you niggas, I raised the youth on you niggas, hop in the booth and speak the truth on you niggas. Yo, who's stopping me? I'm far from obsolete. The way I rock the beats and run the streets without a fucking leash, nigga, I'm John Arthur. I spit the best, I guess it's just because my intellect puts things in retrospect. Other rappers just best respect. Fuck your album if you ain't talking about a revolution. This evolution, my nigga, and you ain't evoluting. Peaceful protest for what, nigga? We hung from nooses. And even with his hands up, it was okay to shoot him. Racism's no longer needed, cause it already succeeded. No need to hate someone that choose offense to hate themselves. Think about it. You know what you went for. Riding through the city with my head out the window. Feeling like the Joker, shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for others folk by. Let me move side. God, for others folk by. Let me move side.
Serve a warrant last night. The officers were wounded after a father opened fire to protect his daughter from what he thought was an intruder. Our bureau chief, Tracy Wilkins, is live with the new developments. Tracy?
Well, the good news is that one of those officers already been released from the hospital. The other one is expected to be just fine and leave soon. Meanwhile, the chief of police is apologizing. Last night, a chaotic scene. 2 officers shot and injured while executing a drug warrant. Turns out, police were acting on bad information and ramming the door of an innocent man.
I have spoken to our state's attorney. She and I have agreed. He is not to be held criminally responsible. I believe that he was attempting to defend himself and his daughter from what he perceived to be as a threat. He did not know he was firing upon police officers.
News 4 was there as the father and his daughter were escorted back into their apartment. The chief says a confidential informant told police a drug dealer lived in that home. The chief says that was bad information.
Our investigation led us to the wrong address.
Police.
Wagwan, welcome back to Intellectual Radio. My name is Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Show. Look. The story you just got. Oh, first of all, I want to shout out Channel 4 in Washington for sharing that great story. First and second of all, I want to say what's going on with these police officers and walking into the wrong home. Just last week, I talked about a young lady who walked into the wrong home and killed the young man. You understand? So this week, 2 officers walked into the wrong home and got shot. I don't know how to feel about that. Now, I'm happy that these 2 officers are okay. So one got shot in the hand, one got shot in the shoulder. They okay. But think about this. What would the story be if the guy actually didn't have a gun on him? You hear somebody ramming your door. They bust kicking your door in. They kicking your door in. You sitting on the couch with your daughter, and they shoot both of y'all. How would the story read then? You understand what's going on? What's up with y'all snitches? You know, they have informants, cops have informers and stuff like that. Who informed you that this young man was selling whatever he was selling at this home, and it was justified for you to bust in there? You understand? Like the wrong home. Like on the way here, my GPS always send me to, the toll roads and the easy passes and stuff like that. And then I'm just expecting GPS always sends me off. The GPS got me a $60 ticket because I thought I was getting on the E-way. I got on the expressway and they gave me a ticket. So GPS probably sent them off. I don't know. I don't know if you need to update GPS or something where I don't know. But what is going on with running into the wrong home? I'm really upset about this. Like, I'm upset. I don't like that at all, because it could have went another way. And that's why I really urge my people to arm themselves. If you do not have a felony, any warrants, go get your FOIA card. Go get your FOIA. You understand? Go get your conceal and carry. Please, go. Come on, it's time for us to arm ourselves. If we're not arming ourselves to start no war, that's what I'm saying. We're arming ourselves to protect what's ours. That's all we want to do because that's all we need to do. See, they're afraid of us to have weapons because they mistreat us so wrong. I'm not no victim. You understand? I'm nobody's victim. And I'm going to protect myself and I'm going to protect my family. Because I'm a law-abiding citizen. In order for me to even have a gun legally, I can't have any warrants or anything. So by me not having that, it's my right to carry a gun. And I'm not mad at dude for firing at these guys that busted his home. I did the same thing. See, I put up a video not too long ago of me at the I put up a video of me at the range not too long ago. And I got a little backlash because, I had on my high school shirt taking a picture in front of the range. But I went to Leo High School. I'm Chicago. I went to an all boys school, but this school is one of the greatest all boys schools in the city. We hold it down. All Leo men we a fraternity and we hold it down with each other, But my thing is this: in order for me to even be able to walk into a range, I have to have my 4A card. You have to. You understand what I'm saying? In order for you to even go through the doors. So when you're a law-abiding citizen, you can arm yourself. And I'm telling all my law-abiding citizens to arm themselves. And this is my opinion. The views that Greg Baker says does not reflect on Intellectual Radio. This is all me telling you. There's nothing wrong for you to have a gun if you're a good citizen. The ones who are not good citizens, whose record all messed up, and they can't send that $10 in to get their Ford, but they got something, and they watching you come in and out your house. The police watching you come in and out your house. Some days you might come out looking fresh. They like, man, where's this man work at? They wonder, they peeping you. That's one of the, you got to check. That's one of the reasons when I was in New York, I didn't post my New York pictures until I got back from New York. I didn't want nobody running up in my house. You understand? Without me there to greet them properly. You understand? So it's nothing wrong. That just makes me so mad that the police is running up in the wrong houses to serve and protect. What they really doing is writing tickets and collecting. So I like good police officers, but I hate the bad ones. I love a fair police officer, but I can't stand the crooked ones. I can't stand them. You know why? Probably, I don't know. Probably because I'd be a crooked cop if I was a cop. I don't know. But I'm not running up in nobody's house, the wrong house. That's ridiculous. Who's your informant? And to make a long story short, the lady who ran up in the house last weekend, they still haven't searched her apartment. One of the questions I proposed last week was, did they search her apartment? Did they give her a drug test? A breathalyzer test? Anything? Because you off of work and you walk into the wrong home? Is this the new trend? Is police walking into the wrong home a new trend? Is this finna go viral? Is this gonna be a new challenge? The police challenge? Let's see what that's not right. That's not right. Let's work this out, y'all. No more police officers walking into the wrong home. In a minute, they're gonna have to start knocking. Start knocking. We got a warrant. Let me get enough time to put my stuff up. Greg Baker. I'm not trying to be. I'm not really trying to be confrontational. This is just my opinion. These are just the events that's happening, and I just want to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? So don't look at me as somebody that's trying to uproar the people. This is just my opinion. It's wrong for the police officers to walk into people's houses, and it's the wrong house. It's not wrong for them to do their job, but they got to do more research. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have an informant that told you there was a drug house. Why nobody doing any stakeouts on the house? Like, you just going straight off the informant's information and just hitting it. This ain't power. It's real life. This ain't Empire. This ain't The Shy. This is real life. People die and don't come back. It's Greg Baker. Let's get back to some more of this music. Live on the Greg Baker Show. Gold Man.
I went from drinking and smoking to thinking and coping, acting, sleep in the open but secretly woken, drinking this potion, flushing out the ailments, get your helmets, victories in the air and I can smell it. Can you tell if I'm lying or not, devising a plot, pulling the strings and tying the knots, just to lie at the top. I'm trying to unify community, wonder what's fueling me. No man can stop it, cause God gave us immunity. Call it lunacy, just watch as I move in unison. Build a crew of down-ass people to be congruent with. Watch the politics, stay monotonous, till it's time to drift. Turn into a fucking monster like the Loch Ness. Walk on land, don't force my hand. Torch go blam, damn, I bet they want your plan. Shit, my shit is legal, I don't bother people unless you hurt my family. And I know where to find you, I'ma come and see. Whole time I've been sitting on the gold mine. Room full of neutrons on the proton. Pool full of cool vibes, I'ma go dive. Credit good, I don't need no fucking cosign. Boy, why the hell you acting like you know mine? Can I get my swagger back? That's if you don't mind. They wanna hang me out the drop just like a clothesline. They wanna take me out the sky, they pray I don't shine. But I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the ambition, hard living, transition, transmission, move forward with a bad engine. Lost lives, lost vibes, lost God. Funny how I only try and find them with a lost mind. Cross line, burn bridges, invested with a firm interest. Halloween turned to a stern Christmas. Learn, listen, it'll never be the same. I lost my pops the same day that Jesus came. Let it rain and make my tears blended with the showers. Watch how I shelter the pain. Wonder how long my mama felt to this thing. Wonder how many niggas fell to this game. This shit ain't helping the dream. If anything, it's the this train. They never thought I'd be prevailing as king. See, I do well in this ring. Ask who the ruler, niggas yelling this cream. But they wrong. The real answer is unity. You and me commit atrocities like we got immunity. I'm too immune to be sickened by all this friction. You gotta be kidding. We grew up poverty stricken, wishing for lottery tickets, fishing for omnivision, trying to stay alert. Got my own disposition, ain't just listen as they assert. Pay the clerk, get your receipt, keep up with it. The price they keep on up, and it freedom never was free. It's priceless and heavily covered. It. They don't know who they up against. I'm Jesus on the cross, but after 3 days of recovering, I ascend to a higher end. Play the violin, only way the Messiah wins is let them kill you and never return to die again. They had the chance to advance and they took advantage. Fuck, I look like hanging out to dry from taking stances, only to return like Moses to see my people indulging in worshiping idol gods. First we defy the odds, only to even out the surface. My serpents and while I'm gone, if that's what niggas on, then fuck y'all niggas, I'm gone. Whole time I've been sitting on the gold mine. Room full of neutrons on the proton. Pool full of cool vibes, I'ma go dive. Credit good, I don't need no fucking cosign. Oh, why the hell you acting like you know mine? Can I get my swagger back? That's if you don't mind. They wanna hang me out the drop just like a clothesline. They wanna take me out the sky, they pray I don't shine. But I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun on them. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the drum on them. Yeah, I shine like the sun. Beat my drum on them. Just go put up the
Wagwan, welcome back to Intellectual Radio. I am Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Show. You're just listening to Gold Mine by John the Author. Hey, I'm having a great show with you all, man. Y'all enjoying yourself out there? I'm sorry, a little lame. Quick shout out to my boy Nick G online. Shout out to my sister-in-law Rachel. What's up, girl? How y'all doing out there, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. I truly appreciate all that. And I definitely want you all to go on Instagram. If you're looking to move to New York, okay, I have a real estate broker in New York. Broker on a Bike NYC. Go to that Instagram page and communicate, build a relationship with him. So when you move to New York, he can put you in a nicer state. Real talk. Broker on a Bike NYC. Come on now, it's good family, great time. Because I was in New York. I want to say that New York is a beautiful city, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a beautiful city. Besides all the people that's there, if all them people could just get the finger snap from Thanos, then the city would be much more better if it gets rid of some of them people. Now I'm just playing. I don't want to kill nobody. But if you're looking to move to New York, holler at Broker on a Bike NYC. Also, if you're looking to get your hair done on the South Side, go to Lurie's Beauty Shop on 87th Street. Lurie's Beauty Shop. The phone number is 773-731-1788. You get a chance, please go holler at Lurie's Beauty Shop. Family-owned beauty shop. Please go check them out. Like I said, I am Greg Baker. I'm having a great time with you all. I love talking to you. I was talking about Cat Williams, Tiffany Haddish, Kanye West, Nick Cannon, the police officers running into the wrong homes, and I really just love radio. Whenever I can get a chance to really talk to my people, I love it, and I really want to give love to the people that give me an opportunity. IntellectualRadio.com. Whenever you get a chance, please go on iHeart. The keyword is intellectual radio. Please download that, and you can also catch the live shows on what is it, Spreaker. Please download Spreaker was real, and the keyword is intellectual radio. Please, 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 please. This station is amazing. We're gonna be around for another 50 years, man, and I'm gonna be right here. Gray hair, gray. I just cut my gray beard off. I had one long beard up in here. I just cut it off. I'm getting old, man. I guess spending all this time down here in intellectual radio, and but as I digress, Earl allows me to crack my little jokes here and there, and I definitely want to show some respect to Earl because what he does. I mean, I say this all the time, man. It's not easy. It's not easy, but he makes it look simple. And if you want to come down here and be a part of this station, please, 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 please call in him, Earl, talk to Wanda B or just Wanda. Wanda B, talk to these two individuals, right? Them two individuals, 708-223-8953, 708-223-8953. If you want to get you a show, if you're looking to be in radio and you've never done radio before, this is a great place to start your idea, start yourself and going down your path. Always bet on yourself. Always try it. Radio is fun. But believe me, once you get the bug, once you've been bitten by radio, it's hard to stop. Radio, I had you up late night, stressing, trying to book people and, you know, talking more than you usually talk. But at the same time, in the end, the payoff is great. I love what I do. I love it. I love talking to you. I love coming out here doing my show, walking in with my suits on, bust my computer out, put it on the table. I love it. I feel big time. I feel big time. It's all about feelings. It's all about feelings, you know, and how you feel and how you perceive yourself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I perceive myself as a king, I perceive myself as greatness. I really believe I clean up pretty well. Sometimes I think I'm too fine for radio. This face belongs on the tizoob. We're gonna make it work where we can. If I had 2 minutes out here, I'd drive an hour for 2 minutes on the radio just because I love it so much. And I know what 2 minutes can do. You understand? So I stay in the hustle. And it's a hustle. Oh yeah, we got Katie Lowe. You know her? Yeah, she said he's engineered so long he could do it in his sleep. Hey, I think I caught him sleep a couple times over there too. I had to pick up my energy and wake him up. Hold on, man. I'm Earl falling asleep on me, man. But Earl a good dude. He's a great guy, man. I swear to God, he's a great guy, man. And ever since I met him, bro, I stayed in tune with him. I seen him out and about working at different events. That's how you see Chicago is you want to say Chicago is big, but it's small at the same time. You understand, especially in this industry. And you want to link up with people in this industry that's moving. You don't want to link up with people who treats what they do as a hobby. A lot of people are hobbyish, or I mean, I guess that's the term. They do it for a hobby. Me, I'm full time. You understand? I'm full time at this. Even when I'm not in the station, I'm working on content. I'm walking around. When I was in New York, I'm looking around, trying to find content, different things, man. My mind's steady working. That's who you want to work with. You want to work with people who gets their influences from the universe. Then they'll never run out of content. When you get your influence from the universe, you never run out of content. The universe is infinite. So, thank you, Earl, for allowing me to come down and talk my mess on Intellectual Radio. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. I really do. If you can, share it. If you can, just tell people about me. Help me get out here because I feel like I'm one of the top in Chicago, but it's okay. I keep proving myself until my check meets my ambition. So I had a great time with you, Earl. Thank you, man. It's Intellectual Radio. I am Greg Baker, and I will see you all next Friday. You understand? I will see you all next Friday.
You know, the way I look at it is like we came over here on the same boat. You know, the last thing we need to do is be fighting each other. I'm not your enemy, girl. I'm your closest ally, if anything, girl. Don't let the enemy drain you of all your energy, girl. Question ain't lessons, see everything ain't a blessing. Thought this was a major course, how we end up taking electives. How impressive of a weapon to disconnect us. Objectives of oppressors is to make us both ineffective. I know it's stressing trying to choose between your sex and complexion, especially since both them are symbols of your perfection. Toyota or Lexus, the only difference is your preference. Take a second and let that run down your mental intersection. Don't wanna seem like I'm overstepping, hotepping, acting like I got all the answers. Nah, I got questions. Help me figure out where my privilege is. Cause for the longest I was lost and couldn't find where my spirit lived. Got daughters of my own and wanna make sure that they pivoted before they get convinced of how bad they say our niggas is. Damn. Trying to stay afloat, you know we on the same boat.
I mean, who don't understand you like you understand me?
Gotta stay awoke, let our chains go.
Who don't understand me like I understand you?
Fight to stay alive and make it through these crazy times.
We share the same struggle, same boat.
You're by my side, we can make it through these raging times.
My father heart is hard to conquer. I heart my harmful judgments just to be the one you honor. Sow my love in you and pray it reaps a fruitful harvest. Gently water you and remove the weeds from your garden. All the lies you thought is truthful. In your eyes I see my future. I design you in my blueprint. Your pride is just a tool you use to hide your many wounds. Don't look back in terms of moving forward. It's the only focal point. My love is pure. What else would I endure? This mode tug of war. Living in your skin, so hence you're guilty in your innocence. I fuss and fight with you cause I see what your potential is. Picture this, bliss within your kisses lips. Still can't seem to reach you behind this wall that I'm up against. My first offense is fuck it, then never been one for scuffling. Aiming for your heart, but hit the surface, never puncturing. I'm not your op, it seems you often think the opposite. You act as if I smothered you, but really I'm your oxygen. Trying to stay afloat, you know we on the same boat.
You and I, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta stay awoke, they never let our chains go.
See, once I get me free, I'ma get we free.
Fight to stay alive and make it through these crazy times.
The biggest revolutionary act is black love.
See, by my side, we can make it through these raising times.